Hey everyone. Today we're going to do an installment of our new mini-series. These short classes will help you work towards improving your asana practice. Our installment today, we're going to work on arm strength, working up towards arm balancing, handstands, forearm stands, crow, things like that. As with all of these classes, start small. If you can't do all the repetitions, it's okay. Do a few of each exercise, and every time you take the class, work yourself up a little bit more until you get to the maximum number. Have fun. So we start with a simple breathing exercise called Breath of Fire. Stretch your arms out to the sides, fingertips up to the ceiling. Spread the fingers as wide as possible, and push the heels of the palms away. Mouth closed. Snap your belly in and out. It's a forceful inhale and exhale. Here we go. Awesome. Stretch your left hand out in front of you. Fingers point down to the floor. Take your little finger with the opposite hand and pull it back towards your wrist. Heel of your palm pushing forward, and spread the fingers wide. Switch to the ring finger, pull that back towards the wrist. These wrist stretches helping to open up all the way through the forearm, even up into the elbow. Change. Grab the middle finger, pull it back towards the wrist. Push the heel of the palm forward. Switch, grab the index finger, pull it back. Keep spreading the fingers as wide as possible. And change, grab the thumb, pull it back towards the wrist, and push the heel of the palm forward. Keep spreading the fingers wide. Let your left shoulder come down, and then slowly, right ear down towards the right shoulder. You might have to roll the head around, front to back, side to side, just to find that sweet spot where you really feel the stretch through the neck. Change, shake your left hand out. Feels kind of interesting, a little tingly. Other side, palm facing forward, fingers down. Take the little finger, pull it back towards the wrist. If it doesn't move very far at the beginning, that's okay. Just starting to build some flexibility. Take the ring finger, pull it back. Push the heel of the palm forward. Spread the fingers out wide. Change. Grab the middle finger, pull it back towards you. Switch. Take the index finger, pull it back. As much space between your thumb and your little finger as possible. Change. Take the thumb, pull it back towards you. Slowly left ear down towards left shoulder. Keep the right shoulder down. Again, you roll the head around, find the spot where you really feel the stretch in the neck. Change. Shake the right hand out. 11 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shake both hands out. Just opening up the neck and the shoulders, opening up the wrists before we get into the arm balancing. Hands on the floor in front of you. Hook your toes under. Come up to downward facing dog. You can roll out the neck, walk out your legs a little bit just to get into your body. From here, we're just going to do a little wave through the spine. So tuck your chin to your chest. Come up on your toes. Roll the weight forward. Start in a forward bend. Shift the shoulders over the wrists. Then bring the hips down towards the floor, pull the chest through, and you end up in sort of an upward facing dog. Look up to the ceiling. That's 1. Tuck the chin, Go back to your down dog. Heels touch the floor. We'll do 11 of these. Come up on the toes. Round forward. Drop the hips. Pull the chest through. Look up to the ceiling. Push the floor away. And the heels touch the floor at the end. 2. Come forward again. You can speed it up a little bit if that feels okay. Chest forward, eyes up. Tuck the chin. Heels back down to the floor. Up on the toes. Keep the throat choked all the way as long as you can. Head comes up. Look up to the ceiling. Throat choked. Roll back through the spine. Heels down. That was 4. Come forward. Pull the chest through. Eyes up. Push the floor away. Tuck the chin. Heels down. Come forward again. Chest forward. Tuck the chin. Go back. 6. Roll forward through the spine. Pull the breastbone through. Tuck the chin. Push the floor away. 7. Come forward. Tuck the chin. Roll back. 8. Forward again. Pull the chest through. Look up to the ceiling. Push the floor away. 9. Roll forward through the spine. Push the floor away. Heels down. 10. One more. Make it a good one. As you come through, pull the chest breastbone through. Keep the thighs off the floor. Look up. Push the floor away. Heels come down at the very end. Chin forward. Look right between the fingers. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. From here, you can either step or hop. The feet come right outside the hands and sit the hips down on the floor. Lay down on your back. Abdominal strength is a big part of arm balancing. Start, fingers interlaced behind the head, legs at 90 degrees. Just bicycle leg abdominals. Keep the shoulders up, pull your belly button down. Left elbow to right knee, then switch. Right elbow to left knee. That's 1. We'll do 11. 2. 3. Keep your shoulders up. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Almost there. 10. 11. Back to the center. Lift the tailbone. Lift the shoulders. Pull the belly button down. Put the feet on the floor. Hands under your shoulders. A quick bridge pose. If you can't go super high in bridge or wheel, do the best you can. Hands on the floor under the shoulders, and pushing up into wheel if you're ready for it. Taking a deep breath. Push up. Just a little counter stretch. After the abdominals, tuck your chin to your chest and slowly come back down. Second set. This time, straddle leg abdominals, legs out to the sides. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Pull the belly button down. Take in a deep breath. Here we go. Send the elbows through the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold at the top. Curl the tailbone up. Pull the belly button down. Release. Bridge or wheel again. Hands under the shoulders. Take in a deep breath. Push up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly come back down. Hug your knees up to your chest. Wrap your arms over the legs. Little rock and roll. Then cross at the ankles. Roll up into a seated position. Hands right next to your hips. Push the floor away. Lift your hips up off the floor. Take in a deep breath. From here, you can either step or hop back. Do a chaturanga. Eyes forward, belly in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Pull the breastbone through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push the floor away. Inhale forward to plank. 11 push-ups. Keep the elbows in towards the sides. Bend the elbows. come down. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push right up to downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Chin forward. Look right between the fingertips. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop the feet right between the hands. Go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Circle, stretch the arms up over the head. Inhale, all the way up to the top. Palms together. Interlace your fingers. Flip the palms up towards the ceiling and push the hands away. Feel the stretch through the shoulders, through the sides of your body. If it's okay, bring the little fingers back behind you. Just one more. Release, palms together. One more stretch up. Then circle the arms back down. Hands to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Push the top of the head away from the tailbone. Heel toe the toes apart. Outside edges of the mat. The toes pointing out slightly. Bend your knees. Come down to Malasana, squats. Hands in prayer position. Inhale, lift up out of the waist. In preparation for crow pose, from here, hands on the floor. Shift the weight forward. Come up on the tips of your toes. That might be as far as you go at the beginning. Over time, feet come off the floor. Tilt the shoulders down. Let the feet lift up. Back to Malasana. Hands in prayer. Here we go, 11 times. Hands down, tilt forward, feet up. That's 2. Back to Malasana. Hands down, tilt forward. If you're there and it's comfortable, do just a little push-up. Push the floor away. Get a little lift. Come back down. Number 4, hands down, feet up. Back to Malasana. Lift up out of the waist. Number 6, hands down. Come back. 7. Back to Malasana. 8. Point the toes behind you. Back to Malasana. 9. If you start to get a little fatigued, know that you can always take a break. 10, hands down, tilt the weight forward, toes off the floor. Last one, 11, hands down, tilt forward, hold it there. From here, you either step or hop the feet back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, pull the chest through. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Left foot to the center, right leg all the way up in the air. From here, bring the knee to the forehead. Tilt the weight forward. Touch knee to forehead, 11. Back up high. Knee to forehead, 10. Right leg up. Knee to forehead, 9. Every time you come forward, knee to forehead, 8. Shift the shoulders forward over the fingertips, 7. Right leg up, 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Put the feet back together. Right foot to the center. Left leg up in the air. Shift the weight forward, left knee to forehead. 11. Left leg up. 10. 9. 8, 7. Starting to build strength in the wrists. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet back together. Back to your down dog. From here, bend the elbows, forearms on the floor. Left foot to the center, right leg high. Similar to what we just did, all we do from here, come up on the tips of our toes, like a releve in dance. Tilt the weight forward. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch the legs. Left leg up high. Tilt the weight forward. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together, straighten the arms. Back to your downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Handstand hops. Tighten up your down dog. Bring the feet in just a couple inches closer. Eyes right between the fingertips. The preparation for this is very exact. Every time you do it, try to follow the same pattern. So the eyes stay forward. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. From here, keep the breath out. Hop the feet up to touch the butt. 11. Feet back down, back to your down dog. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Hold the exhale, kick the feet up. 10. Maybe you start to hover a little bit. Maybe you flip over. That's okay. It's right back into your setup. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Kick up. 9. Back to down dog. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, hold the exhale. Kick up. 8. Back down. Inhale, toes. Exhale, bend. Kick up. 7. That breath pattern helps you in the posture. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Kick up. 6. Back down. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Heels to butt. Kick up. 5. Maybe it's just a little hop. That's okay. Inhale, toes. Exhale, bend. Kick up. 4. Back down. Inhale, toes. Exhale, bend. Kick up. 3. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Hold the exhale. Kick up. 2. Inhale, toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Last one. Kick up. And come back down. Eyes between the hands. Inhale up on the toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Hop the feet right outside the wrists. Go. Sit the hips down. Open the legs out wide. This is the fun part. Straddle leg, lifts. Hands frame the right leg. 11 times. Just trying to get the butt up in the air however it is you can today. So the hands press down, taking a deep breath. Exhale, lift the hips. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Other side. Hands frame the left leg. Point your toes. Taking a deep breath. Exhale. 11. Butt up. Exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, legs open wide, hands right between the legs, shoulder width distance. Take in a deep breath. Push the hips up, hold it. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Left hand forward. Take all the fingers, pull them back, push the heel of the wrist forward, heel of the palm forward. Let the right ear drop down towards the shoulder. Shake the wrist out. Other side. Push the right hand forward, pull the fingers back towards your wrist. Left ear down towards left shoulder. Shake it out. 11 claps, just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shake them both out. Good. Cross at the ankles. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the hips. Step or hop back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then come to a tabletop. Knees down. Walk the hands out in front of you. Chin forward. Bring your chest down towards the floor for puppy pose. Little counter stretch for all the shoulder work that we've done. If this is too much on the neck, you can keep your head down, your face down. Eventually, though, chin stays forward. Try to get your breastbone to touch the floor. Stretch the fingers forward. Your hips should be directly over the knees. If you're too far forward, it's a different stretch. You've got to walk the hips back so they're in line with the knees. Get into the upper spine. Hold it here for 5. Slow your breathing down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back into tabletop. Hook the toes under. Straight up to down dog. Chin forward. Inhale toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Step or hop to a seated position. Sit the hips down. And roll onto your back. Hug your knees to your chest. Arms out to the sides. Let your head come down. Reclined spine twist. Bring your knees to the right, your head to the left. Just putting everything back in its place. Let the left cheekbones sink down towards the floor. Back to the center. Knees to the left, head to the right. Back to the center. One more time. Wrap the arms over the legs. Hug the knees into you. Squeeze as tight as you can. And then release. Let the arms and legs fall open. Lay on your back. Close your eyes. Notice your breath. Notice if your heart rate is a little higher than normal right now. Relax your jaw and slow your breathing down. Use this final savasana. Give your whole body a chance to absorb everything that you just did. And only once you're feeling like you're back to normal, Then you can roll to the side, make your way back up to sitting. And whether you're doing another class or moving on with the rest of your day, have an excellent time. Namaste.